New survey shows that more millennials are on the move.
Survey by Realtor.com found that millennials with secure jobs are taking advantage of low mortgage rates to buy a home. Those interest rates so low, Heather.
Right. I mean, record lows. They've been low for a while, but, they're coming down even like another point from where they were last year.
Some of this is just an example of people who are doing fine during the pandemic are still doing fine. And the people who lost a job are in crisis, right? And so millennials are not, and I feel like we have to say this every time we talk about millennials, because people have this mental image of millennials as like 18 to 26-year-olds.
No, I mean, you're talking all the way through, 40 years old here.
Right. And so, of course, they're going to move, right? If you can save money.
Kids, right.
And one of the things that this survey found is the money people are saving by working from home.
Right. The other thing the survey found is that, of the survey that they did, 3/4, they say, of the people are working from home. So they're looking for more personal space. They're looking for a little extra room to work. If you have two people working and kids doing distance learning, they're also looking for more outdoor space. So they're moving into areas or moving into spaces that might have some of those things compared to what they had from before.
Yeah. And some of this stuff is normal stuff that happens at that age, right? Where your family is growing.
It is, but what they're saying is this is just really speeding it up. So if you were thinking, okay, 2 or 3 years down the road, we're going to make a move. Now you're thinking, I might do it now. Because the interest rates are so low, because we maybe do need a little extra space. Who knows how much longer the kids are going to be at home learning from home.
People aren't moving out to Podunk, though.
No.
They're not moving out to Montana to have the open space or anything like that.
No, half of them are staying actually within their current city. We've actually seen some research here done by the local realtors that talks about, there's this idea that people are moving out of the Twin Cities, but really, the demand is just as high both in Minneapolis and St. Paul as it is in the suburbs and the surrounding areas.
We're starting to see some of the evidence of a lot more listings of condos, for example, like North Loop, some of that stuff. But when you're talking about regular houses where regular people are living, spot on. And the reality is people think they're going to have to go back to work someday. And so you're not going to move super far away if you have some people moving the suburbs like you always do as people get to a certain age or their kids get to a certain age or whatever.
It was interesting, though. There was an article in the Star Tribune over the weekend that talked about so many more people going into real estate and becoming realtors. And really, there aren't enough people to sort of keep up with the demand that they're seeing right now.
That is interesting.